Let's have a little fun, shall we? This is Someone Stole My Lunch by Studio Clump. Submitted to the NaNoWriMo 2022 Jam, and also available in the Queer Games Bundle 2023. Check it out. Get this game and 465 more for $60. It's seriously something incredible, but this is a game about the most important issue we can be dealing with right now. The most pressing matter at hand here. The biggest stress point in your day. We need to do something about this here and now. And the fact of that matter is, we're at work. Someone stole our lunch. It just so happens that someone is quite hot. So, we need to go figure out who stole our lunch and what to do about it. Let's begin, shall we? There's 7 endings here. The door opens with a jingle as I walk in. This must be management's doing again. They said it's to improve morale when we are too busy to head outside. What type of cafe only has one coffee machine? They didn't even provide us with any coffee filters. I'm tempted to tip over the nearby trash can, but decide against it. Be uncomfortable. Do it. The janitors are on the same sinking boat as us. Yeah, that's fair. Don't. Always respect sanitation. My only saving grace is lunchtime. And today is special. Any other day I would have gone out to the big city and treated myself at a local bistro. However, a new project sprung up and I've been forced to stay inside during lunch. My weary co-workers have also had to live this type of life, suffering from malnutrition and gastritis. But why should I suffer alongside them? What awaits me beyond these fridge doors is my masterpiece, my katsudon. The night before I flattened the plumpest pork loin, breaded it in the crispiest panko, and deep-fried it in the finest oils and spices from my pantry. A double-fried to perfection, and smothered in beaten eggs, sweet onions, and homemade tonkatsu sauce. All atop a steaming bowl of fluffy rice. Saliva dribbles down as I imagine my fork piercing through the skin to reveal its soft white meat inside. It's unfortunate I couldn't eat it fresh off the stove, but at least the microwave here is more competent than the company's infrastructure. Happy hell, I walk over to open the fridge. Shelves are empty around this time, so I easily spot my bowl. Despite the bowl's innocent pink coloring, it's from a prestigious lunchbox brand. My food deserves the best, of course. Pick up my cute bowl, but I notice something off. Sauce stains the sides of the bowl's lip. Did I spill it on the way to work? Now that I think about it, it's much lighter than it was this morning. With trepidation, I unclip the lid. It's gone. My thick cut of fried pork. My egg slurry of dashi and soft onions. My fluffy steamed rice. All gone. Only a light brown puddle and some rice grains remain. Is this the work of a thief? Wait, no, I shouldn't be doubting my co-workers. Maybe someone took my lunch by mistake. This morning I only saw clear Tupperware containers. How could anyone mistake my lunch for theirs? Did someone steal my lunch? My stomach gurgles painfully. It tells me that my decision to skip breakfast was a foolish one. And my phone alarm goes off. My 15-minute break is about to end. What should I do about this thief? Oh, whoa, hello. Obviously. What can we do? I can only give up. Whoever it is, how would I even find them? Filling a paper cup with stale cold coffee, I go back to my cubicle in defeat. The next day. My lunch got stolen again. Suffering from hunger pains. Perhaps whoever stole it needed it more than I did. They're probably more happy to eat than I am sad to be hungry. With my sacrifice, the total number of satisfied workers in the company increased. So, let it be. Enlightened, I continued to make decadent meals and leave them out in the open. Every single one of them was eaten, and I went home hungry. Management rewarded us with coffee filters that week. Maybe I did make a difference in this company. Warning number 1. Egg acceptance. We passed our performance review for today. Thank you, Kale. Very bad! No, we failed. Fair enough. Alright, obviously. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of everything in this damn company. Thing snaps inside me as I run over to the coffee machine. Rip it off the wall and toss it to the ground. The trash can is next. A firm kick, it flips over and empty coffee cups fly out. Finally, the stupid little jingle bell. I yank it off the door's hinge and aim it squarely at the Employee of the Month frame on the wall. Breathing is haggard and my back is covered in sweat. Sedentary office workers can only do so much. I stomped in my cubicle and hastily write up my 2 weeks' notice to Human Resources. Though can even say I'll be here tomorrow. Once I'm out the front door, I'm never coming back. Boiling point. Understandable. Very bad. Screw you. I'm out. So, the only other possibility here. Most rational decision is to report it to Human Resources. Take out my phone and speed dial HR. It's important to have your most important contacts ready when you need them. Hello, this is Kale of Human Resources. How may I help you? Hi, Kale. I'd like to report a theft. What was stolen? My lunch. Was it during company hours, on company property? Yes, and yes. Unfortunately, we cannot compensate your loss. I don't want compensation, Kale. An employee's lunch is their personal property. Yes, but isn't it worrying to have a theft happening on company grounds? We have cases like this very often. The company's not responsible for them. Yes, I know, but if you have anything else to report, please send an email. My lunch break is starting. Kale hangs up before I can say any more. Fuck you, Kale. Does it happen often? Then do something about it. Nobody likes Kale. Don't be like Kale. Be better. With nothing else I can do, I begrudgingly pour myself a lukewarm cup of coffee and return to work. Next day. Despite yesterday's incident, I still brought my lunch. I can't falter in the face of despair. After all, I made Mapo tofu. How did I make it again? Rat poison! Oh god. This is very not safe for work. This could get us into very serious... This could get us into very serious trouble. Ah yes, how could I forget? I was trying to trap a rat. Do not do this. I take out my bowl and sprinkle a bit of gray powder on the surface. Do not do this, this could get you in very serious legal trouble. Tuck the lid back on, I tuck my pink bowl in the back of the fridge. Soon, that thieving rat will get his just desserts. Exit the break room. A cold smile. It'll be all according to plan. After I finished my workday, a guard apprehended me in my cubicle. There was a hidden security camera. I went to jail! A week has passed since I started my new life in my cell. Because of the damning video evidence of my actions, I was judged with first-degree murder! Sitting on my low-quality spring bread, my face sinks into my palms. It's about to be lunchtime. Guard bangs on the bars and lets me out. I scurry out with my famished stomach, reaching out for my meager serving of dry, hard bread and bland, watery soup. Unfortunately, I'm too late. My cellmate slaps my hand and takes my share from my plate. My lunch has been stolen again. Turn to my cell and sit in hunger. Inmate, there's some good news. Yes? Victim you poisoned survived. What victim? The food thief? Don't say any more, inmate. You're walking on eggshells. Of course, of course. I hold my head toward the somber moonlight, contemplating a life not behind bars. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to poison your coworker. Recipe for disaster. Very bad. Understandable. Now, let's not poison our coworker. Let's mildly disturb my coworker. With the help of many YouTube videos, I make a wax replica of Mapo tofu. White tofu cubes are made from wet styrofoam. The red sauce is from acrylic and watercolor. I mixed roasted ground peppercorns into the translucent red wax and poured it into my bowl. It helps hide the smell. The glaze of residence and patience, the fake wax Mapo tofu was completed. I snicker, matching the perpetrator attempting to scoop into the mold, only for their plastic spoon to rebound back into their face. In exchange, I'll starve. I was still waiting for my model to dry this morning, so I had no time to make myself something to eat. 5 hours later. Lunch quickly arrives and I return to retrieve my bowl from the fridge. I couldn't keep my excitement down. Despite knowing that it's fake food, seeing an untouched dish satisfies me. I flick open the lid and... a scoop! No. 2 scoops! Were gone from the bowl! Like sliced jelly! This thief is beyond my comprehension. Something sparks inside me. I return to my desk to write my resignation letter. After our words, I run to the nearest tech store and purchase some necessities. Oh? New career? Month passes. Wax food! You wouldn't believe it. Oh! Your new career is a wax food craftsperson. Influencer. I quit my job, became a wax food artist. Yeah, I believe it. Is that you, Bo? Yep, that's me. I became a wax food artist YouTuber. What can I say? After witnessing that travesty, I knew I had talent in the wax arts. If someone can mistake my creation for real food, then why live a corpo life? Raw talent. Very bad. Oh, come on. I did good. That's a good outcome. What are we talking about here? Alright, now for the malicious, but defensible outcome. Yes, the spice of my life. How could I forget the nose-numbing smell of roasted Szechuan pepper? Thick red oil of the bean paste. The firm bouncy texture of the cubed tofu. With an internal heat so good it transcends the taste buds. Mapo tofu. Eating plain rice is great, but it can't beat the spicy fragrance of chili oil and peppercorns. But this one is different. I spiked up the heat, adding twice the amount of ground peppercorn and chili. Spice too powerful for the mortal tongue. But before I kiss my baby goodbye, I sprinkle on some more pepper. If anyone dares open my bowl, a red powdery explosion awaits them. 5 hours later, lunchtime arrives and I rush to the break room. Perhaps today will be different. I take out my bowl. The lightness of the silicone bowl is foreboding. It's empty. But how? Why? Who is this food-crazed glutton? Wait, if someone ate my super spicy Szechuan Mapo tofu, then their lips should be bright red right now. The remaining minutes of my break, I looked far and wide for the mysterious red-lipped caper. But to no avail, my pepper-kissed burglar was nowhere to be found. There are too many employees in this company. Wearing lipstick. He kept on finding those hot lips and went home. Luckily, the stench of peppers clung to my suit and people avoided me on the subway during rush hour. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. On the way home, I caught a supermarket sale. Well, that was why I was compelled to make fish head curry for lunch. Big steamed fish head, simmered in a thick, milky curry sauce. Sliced tomatoes, okra, and eggplants float around. Succulent, bouncy fish cheek and a big, sticky eye drenched in tangy curry sauce. A vibrant, comfy dish to ease the stress of this weary week. But will it survive until my break? That thief is still out on the loose, ready to pounce. I need to protect my meal. This is my last stand, my last course. Action. What should I do? Fridge note. Shouldn't blow this out of proportion. I'm a working adult after all. In my pocket, I take out my expensive fountain pens I splurged my bonus on. By happenstance, the company likes to supply us with copy paper in the break room. They think that if we see it, we'll be compelled to continue working during our break. None of our co-workers are that gullible, but the amount of paper does decrease throughout the week. Take advantage of the company's quirks and take a clean paper from the pile. Let's leave a note. To my dear thief of mine. Do, please. I will. Do not touch. Please have mercy on me. I will starve. Note is done. I secure it with magnets. I like that. That's very fitting. And now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. It was tasty. You bastard! Take the paper and tear it to shreds with my teeth. Saliva wets the dry paste of paper as it grazes my tongue. Wow, tasty. Been 4 days. Break room, holding today's lunch. Oh, I think I'm going to roll back and try out those other options. I think we picked the option that got us through the day. Alright, let's see if anyone outs themselves when we just add everyone. I need to confront my problems head on. In a civil manner. If HR won't help me, who can? I'm my own best ally. My plans? I need to direct my complaints where they can be heard, loud and clear. Let's write an email. It'll be a compelling and persuasive essay about the wrongs I have faced this week. Using the hamburger method they taught me in high school. Oh boy. Oh, this is a cool interface. 2. Yes. I hope. If. The person who keeps stealing my lunch. This is unprofessional. We are adults. Stop this childish nonsense. I have a flash mob lasting an hour. Stops you in traffic. If I find out this is you, I'm going to log into your computer and delete all of your work. Well, that went well. I hit send and await a response. If the perp felt any guilt, they would reply. Right? My phone buzzes on my desk. It's my manager. Hello, Jill. Something the matter? You're fired. Why? Was it necessary to CC everyone? Of course, why shouldn't I? Was emailing our entire board of directors necessary? Caused our stocks to drop by 5%. How are you going to compensate for that? I thought the company doesn't compensate for losses? So, did you guys hear from the food thief yet? She ends the call. I noticed that I've been blocked. My work email has been deleted. Think you can fire me without severance pay, Jill Lotto? Rip the PC tower from my work desk and run out of the bill. Oh no! The company won't compensate me, then this shall be my compensation. If it's a bad idea, I consult a lawyer. An eye for an eye. Fair. Okay. Let's just eat at my cubicle. I should keep my lunch with me. The closer, the better. Sitting comfortably in my swivel chair, I type away in my Excel sheets. See, what you should do is bring a lunchbox with an ice pack in it. Because if your fish head sitting by your desk for 5 hours is probably not going to go over too well. My pink bowl keeps me company, so my nerves are relaxed. Nearby, some workers are gabbing away. So how's your term end report coming along? Never mind that. Did you see who was Employee of the Month again? Who? The new hire, that French dude. French from abroad? Who knows, but he's been snagging Employee of the Month ever since he started last year. Been trying for this month, but I lost. And give up, you can't beat him. We went on vacation to play the new elf ring last week, remember? Oh, you're right. They finally finish talking and leave the area. Can finally eat in peace. Shifting my keyboard away and replacing it with my bowl, I flip open the lid. An explosion of spice enters my nostrils. What's that smell? Someone's eating in the cubbies again. It'll be like that sometimes. We sympathize with each other silently. The first time I've been able to eat a meal during lunch. Tangy aroma wakes me up and stirs my stomach. We're gonna get called away, aren't we? Take out my spoon and dig in. I dig in. That's not my stomach growling anymore. I turn my head and spot an unfamiliar figure passing by. He's a ruggedly handsome man. Hello. Are you the new hire? He looks down at my bowl, grimacing. You stink. Take that back. He's insufferable. Wait, it doesn't smell too bad, but it's distracting everyone else. Why didn't you put it in the fridge? Before I can even swear back, he walks away. Stinky? Rather my curry, it sounded like he hadn't left the company in a week. Nose scrunched up, remembering his sour stench. His smell left such an impression that I couldn't even enjoy my long-awaited meal peacefully. That man, that menace, he seems familiar. Can't put my finger on who he reminds me of. Speaking of which, I should spray some air freshener later. Stinky. There. Okay. So that's clearly Mr. Employee of the Month over there. In the break room holding today's lunch. This time it'll be different. I will succeed. These thefts will stop. You will survive my lunch. It will be in my stomach today. I swear it on my health insurance. I kiss it a temporary farewell as I walk out of the room. A lone figure walks into the break room. Instead of grabbing coffee, he reaches out toward the fridge. It's an unusual time to have lunch, as many employees are currently preoccupied. Just past the stacks of clear Tupperware, singling out a single bowl. A pink silicone bowl. He stands by the counter, obscuring his actions with his back. The bowl lid comes off with a click. This is new. What's new? Figure's shoulders jolt up, but then relaxes as he turns around. Nothing. Saw there were new coffee filters. Bet management repurposed the copy paper. Right. Who are you? Me? I'm really not that important. Rather, why don't we start with you, buddy? Bo. I smile at him as he turns away, ignoring me. We just stand there for a few minutes. Well, Bo, don't you have work? How's that coffee? Why would I drink this place's coffee? Don't tell me. You drink it. That's slimy brown water. It's not that bad. It sucks. You sound like you hate yourself. 3 days I've starved because of you. 3 days! Actually, what did you do these past few days? What else would I be doing? It's a work week. Come to the break room often? This exact time, every day. Of course, I have to eat. Eat? Well, yeah, don't you? Aha, yes! I would if I could. Speaking of which, I'm going to eat. Mind leaving? Wow, me too! I'm giving precious work time to have my lunch early. Why don't we eat together? That's an awful idea. That hurts. We're all co-workers, aren't we? I like being alone. Sales providing me with enough problems. Well, I'm hungry. You'll just have to suffer. Wait outside. I'll be done quick. Is this your private bathroom? Certainly would be nice. Are you hiding something? Selling trade secrets to a rival company? I wish. Doing something illegal? You should ask the company that. They've broken several labor laws already. Maybe. You're the frisky type. Yeah, I point behind him. Stealing, perhaps. So now I made my move. With sidestep, I try to maneuver around the man. But he swiftly blocks my view, left and right. Why are you stopping me? Feeling guilty? Guilt for what? My right to a meal? Stature and speed outmatch me. I couldn't keep up. My poor office worker's heart can only pump so much oxygen. Must be nice being tall. You must be eating good. Real good. Of course, I only dine on the finest. Fess up, you thieving rat. Me? A rat? You stole my lunch. I just met you. Well, I caught you red-handed. Hands up and away from the counter. Huh. You're talking out of your ass. You don't have proof it's me. Several thousands of employees come by here every day. This company doesn't care about you or me. Leave. You stuffy little prick. Well, well, Mr. Employee of the Month. Did you think our conversation wasn't recorded? What? Wow, I wonder what terrors I can unleash with these sound bites. How did you know? Do you take me for a fool? The company plasters your face on the walls. It's right over there. Yeah. All you did was tie up your hair. Did you make this meal? I did. Why do you keep stealing my lunch? Huh. Why? Your food was the best out of everyone else's I stole. And so I invited Mr. Employee of the Month to dinner. I mean, on that day, I offered him half my katsu sandwich. For a price. Don't touch my food. Why should I listen? I'll cook for you. Okay, I'm listening. But you'll need to pay for my groceries. Fine. Oh, we'll continue discussing our contract over dinner. His treat. He chose a fancy French bistro nearby. I chose the time, 5 p.m. tomorrow night. Was this a date? No, it was a lifetime contract. It started out as a date. How did it end up like this? How did it end up like this? Under warm candlelight, Beau sits across from me. His long, silky hair let loose. An open French window frames his figure like a painting. Well, if only he would shut up. Kale is a dick. Glad we agree. Wouldn't free up my schedule so I had to scavenge for food during my 8-minute breaks. It's past hour I've been listening to him vent about management. His voice is husky. Hints of a deep, big city tone mixed in with some of that wilderness vibrato. Could listen to him speak all night, but the waiter is waiting. So, are you ordering soon? Right, food. What do you recommend, Beau? Anything that tastes good. Like? Meat. Do you eat vegetables? If it tastes good. Okay, steak for the meathead. I'll get the ratatouille. But that's all vegetables. Shut up, meathead. Order of red wine with that, too. At least you know how to pair wine with steak. How cooked would you like your steak, sir? If you say anything less than medium, anything more than medium, well done. We're done. We're done. No. You're hot, but I'm sorry, this isn't going to work out, Beau. Make it medium rare. Okay, chef. Waiter quickly bolts away. Just me and him now. So how long have you been stealing? A couple of times. It's only food. Stealing. Yes, it was me stealing food from the fridge. Do you need help? Should we split tonight's bill? No, I have enough money. Just no work-life balance. So it's all work, no life. I did have a life until I got hired by this company. It wasn't like this in my other job. Used to work at an eatery, always ate fresh. And why'd you stay with us? It's incapable, going by your Employee of the Month record. I was at my limit, to be frank with you. One day I met you. Me? Your lunch. Fudge. Never felt such warmth from a lunchbox before, even though it was straight from the fridge. Late were ham and cheese sandwiches and cream cheese bagels. Depressing, I know. Ham and cheese and cream cheese bagels are good. Why did you order your own? Stop being a leech. You told me I could leech off you now. For a price. My wallet is your wallet. He says it so casually. Next thing I know, he leans over to my side of the table. By the way, you're really good with your hands. What? Looks like he's about to grab my hand, but he avoids me. Picks up a napkin holder from my side and brings it back with him. How often do you pound meat? The fried pork sandwich from yesterday was delectable. Are you messing with me? No, I'm serious. Can I go to your place after this? What reason? To inspect your goods. Aren't you going too fast? I want to see what's in your fridge. My fridge? Aren't I paying for your groceries? Right, of course. Take out my phone to distract myself from the shame. Going through my chat apps, I realized something crucial. I forgot. Bo, what's your contact info? Oh, it's... I also haven't gotten your full name. What's Bo short for? My full name. Hesitates, dragging on the silence. Gaze back with big, watery eyes. A skill I learned from dealing with higher-ups. Finally gives in size. Don't laugh, okay? My parents had a French face. I'm not actually European. I won't laugh. I'll need it if we're going to work together from now on. It's a knock on our door. Waiter rolls in a trolley holding our meals. Oh, wow. Private dining room? As waiter sits down the meal, Bo finally speaks. Well, it's, Bone apple tea. Excellent! Thanks, Kale. There he is, looking tired. Thank you for playing! Oh god, that was delightful. There it is. Wax food! You wouldn't believe it. And then Bo commenting below. Actually, I do believe it. Incredible. So, Bo and all his dense buffoonery just literally dug into it. Where is it? There it is. There's the wax Mapo tofu. It literally just went balls deep in the wax tofu, and it just went, yeah, I believe it. Shed curry, katsu sandwich. All done. Bo. Steak included. There he is. That man. Bo apple tea. Bone apple tea. My condolences, my dude. But goddamn. Game delivered on the store page promise. He was in fact hot. Here we go. With this game about eating, that ironically had no time to eat. You do so much. My dog's a demon. 10 out of 10. What did you get? I did nothing, Lol. Oh, well, you're here. There he is. There he is, the little demon. Bork. Little demon. Roar. Bork. Look at him go. Look at him go. Is there a suffering cat up there somewhere? Oh gosh. That's precious. That was delightful. I hope you enjoyed. I did. We donated a bit of charming, silly fun. Until next time, until then, thank you for watching.